Hello world, this is Barbie Lee, this is Shake Talk, and welcome. We are talking about today, do you think you are amazing? And of course, people go, of course I'm amazing, or some people go, no, I'm not very amazing. And it was interesting because Martin Kerr came and sang at the center yesterday. And he does the song You're Amazing, and I'll post it into the comments afterwards. And there's a line in the song that says, I'm not bad myself, but you're amazing. All right. And what you're supposed to do when he does the song, right, is you look at somebody, you go, I'm not bad myself, but you're amazing. He sings much better than I do. Anyway, and you're supposed to look at somebody and point, you're amazing, right? Well, it was fascinating because he always, when he does it live and stuff like that, there's always quite a few more you're amazing. So I had the opportunity to walk around the center and sing it to, like, I don't know, 5 or 6 or 7 different people. And it was fascinating how many people would not look me in the eye when we were singing You're Amazing. Fascinating, right? So finally the one girl, because there's 2 parts, it goes, I'm not bad myself, but you're amazing. You're amazing. So when she was like, you're amazing, and then I grabbed her face and I'm like, you're amazing. And I looked her right in the eye and she started to cry. Like she got all, and I hugged, like I didn't, you know what I mean? So she didn't think she was amazing, right? She's there singing the song and whatever, but she didn't truly believe that she was amazing. And I was like, oh, I'm so glad I could be a part of telling her yesterday that you're amazing, right? So I looked at the definition, so I'm going to be distracted for a second. So the definition of amazing, according to Google Dictionary, says causing great surprise or wonder, astonishing, astounding, surprising, bewildering, stunning. Those are all the synonyms. And the informal definition means startling, impressive, right? So those are pretty big words, right? Those are pretty big, like a pretty big definition to live up to, right? Causing great surprise. So amazing, it's a big word, right? So for you to say to somebody, you're amazing, it's a big deal. And for people to believe whether or not they are amazing is a really big deal. So like I said, when this happened yesterday, now I was singing to a bunch of different people, and many of them wouldn't make eye contact with me. And it's not because they're shy, because they know me very well. They hug me and stuff at church, which means that I'm not some stranger coming up and just singing to them. But this opportunity to receive the words, you're amazing, they wouldn't be open to it, right? They just were looking away, kind of doing that, So I'm going to challenge you. And it's been a while since I gave a challenge, right? Because we've been doing these book, the 15 Commitments of Conscious Leadership. We've been doing that book for so long, there hasn't really been many, well, I guess there has been some challenges. Anyway, so I'm going to challenge you today to look, first of all, in the mirror and say, you're amazing. No, you're amazing. Yeah, you're amazing. You are amazing. You are amazing. You are amazing. You are amazing. I don't know, 10, 15, 100 times, whatever you need to, while you're looking yourself directly in the eyes and saying, you are amazing. If you look away, you blink, start over. Keep going, right? I suggest doing this every time you go pee. Now, if you're a little shy and you're in a public restroom and you don't want to do that in front of the mirror, I actually say do it, because then other people are like, yeah, I'm kind of having a bad day, so I got to remind myself how amazing I am, or whatever. But I highly suggest doing it every time you pee. Because that'll be like, 5, 6, 7 times a day. And every time you look in the mirror, and if you can't do it, then grab your little phone, right? New phone cover. Grab your phone, turn the camera around. Right, where's my camera? There we go. Turn it around, right? So now I'm in selfie mode. You see that I'm in selfie mode? And I go, you're amazing. You're amazing. And tell yourself, and record yourself if you have to, right? Because for so many people, it's hard to accept this compliment, right? And really, it's hard to accept that they feel that they're amazing. And I'm the kind of person where, you know me, right? I'm fabulous, always fabulous. And yes, I am fabulous because I truly believe that, right? And when somebody tells me I'm not, I'm like, well, what's wrong with you? How do you not see my fabulousness? Now, it wasn't always that way for me. Years ago, I didn't think I was all that fabulous, right? But it's taken work, and it's taken belief in myself, and it has taken surrounding myself by amazing and fabulous people to bring out and show me my fabulousness. Fabulousness? Is that a good word? That's what I'm going to go with. So I'm going to challenge you today to start with yourself. Start with looking at yourself in the mirror and say, you're amazing. You're amazing. And just keep saying it, and say it until it's uncomfortable, right? And don't just go, hey, you're amazing, and walk on by. No. Really stop and take a couple minutes for yourself and really get to feel what amazing feels like. And then, oh, here we go. Then once you've got you, go tell somebody else. Find a coworker, right? Find somebody, your child. Oh gosh, please do this to your children. Your children, your husband, your wife, your best friend, your girlfriend, your whatever they are to you, right? And just really look them in the eye and say, you are amazing. And they'll be really uncomfortable, and they'll think it's really weird. And you might have to say, you know why I think you're amazing? Because blank, okay? Because you do this and you've done that and you said this to me and I mean, whatever it is, right? But just reach out and tell somebody that they're amazing. But it's got to start with you, because if you don't feel that you're amazing, you cannot legitimately bring a pure, true, authentic compliment like that to somebody else. And that's a whole other story about, you are the mirror, and what's in you, you bring out, blah, blah, blah. That's a whole teaching in itself, right? That's part of the science of mind and the law of attraction, all that kind of stuff. So looking at yourself and saying, you are amazing, and then looking at somebody else and saying, you are amazing. I guarantee you it's going to change your life. Guarantee, bar none, 100% going to change your life. So what I'd love you to do is try it, post below, tell me how it went. Tell me if it was uncomfortable. It probably will be for a lot of you. And especially when you start telling somebody else. Actually, I think you might find some people will find that telling somebody else is easier than saying it to themselves. So I'd love to hear which was more difficult, or which one, more importantly, did you enjoy more? And then I want you to get to the point where you enjoy both of them equally. So looking at yourself in a mirror and saying, you're amazing, and then finding somebody in your world and saying, you're amazing, and truly meaning it. Oh, I can't wait to hear all your stories. I can't wait. Have a great day. Make good choices.